My name is Michele Trivellato. I am Italian. I'm living close to Venice in Padova and working for Reimo since 2013. I am the chief, I'm chief of the export for Reimo. We are covering 16 countries and I am in the industry since 25 years. I was working before both in the production, trading, sourcing, product management in different companies on the industry in the past. Reimo has more than 40 years of experience. They start the business in 1980 and they start the business by passion because the founder, Gunther Holona, and the wife, they were windsurfer by passion and teacher, both of them. And then they start by passion to convert some Volkswagen T2 to make their holiday, and then after the first car they make another one for a friend of them, and then another one for another friend of them. So they stop to be teacher and they start up the activity and the production of the conversion. So Reimo start as converter company. They start producing camper van. So the business of the accessories start 10 years after. So our yellow big catalog came after, is now our main activity, but it's not our first activity. So we start first with the van conversion and the production of part for the van conversion, something like the pop-up roofs for the Volkswagen T5, T6 nowadays, and the rock and roll beds, the ship, and the furniture kit, and so on. And after we start with the business of the accessories, and later on 2000 we become importer of Adria for the German market. The market has benefit in the last 2-3 seasons of the boost of the COVID effect. Yeah. We know this everywhere. The registration number reached 210,000 units in Europe, 150,000 motor caravan, and 60,000 caravan. The market of the caravan is decreasing everywhere, also in the strong countries like Netherlands, UK, and Denmark. The caravan market is decreasing. And if we consider the registration of the motor caravan, the trend is that more and more the van is popular. Van, it means the van on the, let's say, Ducato chassis style or Crafter style or Sprinter style, that now are the registration of this kind of vehicle are covering something like 60% of the registration. Yeah, so it means that people are looking for more compact cars, to have more freedom and more independence. This is the trend of this time. Talking about market trends, I guess that nowadays the trend is I'm considering two customer groups that are growing quite a lot in the recent year. One of them is the people who is making conversion. Again, we are talking about chassis like Ducato, Sprinter, Crafter, and similar. We have many small, medium-sized company that they are converting this kind of vehicle. In all the countries, we are now in Bulgaria, and we have several companies active in this area, but also in other countries. This is really a growing business. So they can target the product to the customer and start to make conversion from entry level till luxury conversion. The best-selling product at the moment from our range, I would say, the product related with energy. People want to be more and more independent, so all the product, the technological product, they have high demand at the moment. I would say inverters, DC boosters, lithium batteries, and solar panel. all these products that give you the opportunity to stay off-grid
To be independent.
and be independent. Yeah, the technology moved a lot recently, so we have now the possibility to stay really off-grid with this lithium battery. So this is really a product that is growing a lot, and there is a high demand in the recent year.
What is your opinion about the fair and about the market in general in Bulgaria?
I'm covering the Bulgarian market since 10 years, but in the last 3 years I saw a boom in the market. A lot of new players, both dealership and web shop and converter. So I think the DNA of Bulgarian people is camping friendly. They are looking for camping. And I was visiting the show last year, and from last year to this year, yeah, I cannot compare honestly. It's a totally different. The location here is wonderful. You are in the city center, but you are in the middle of the nature, so the location is, in my eyes, perfect. I saw many more companies than the last season, and this morning I met some companies that they are not here and are regretting that they did not come. So they will be here next season for sure.